Hi, Taurus. Welcome back to the channel. All right, guys. So I have a current reading for you. We do have a message coming out for you right off the bat of your current energy. You have the card of turning in. Okay, so I do feel like something has been super exhausting for you most recently. Something maybe mentally draining or emotionally draining, and you just need 5 feet or you need 10 feet. You need to be on do not disturb. You don't really want to be on the scene right now. You may not be answering the phone or returning calls or text messages. You may just need like a break. You could be trying to avoid some type of burnout. Feel like you know yourself very well, Taurus, and you know that you need this mental space. You also could be doing a lot of thinking about what you just went through, a lot of deep reflection of what you just went through, and you're trying to center yourself, okay? I also see like a lot of emotions here. You see that water? A lot of emotions that you could have been holding in, like being strong for yourself and maybe even being strong for others to not get the criticism or judgment from others. When you're alone, you're going to release that and it's going to feel really good. So don't be afraid of that. I feel like this is just what you needed. You could be taking a break from work, a break from social scenes, take a break from dating or a relationship, maybe even family right now. And I just see this energy of just protecting yourself and also guarding yourself and prioritizing yourself right now. Okay. So this is a much needed break before something hit a boiling point for you. And it's really in this energy of you really being self aware and knowing yourself very well. I feel like you avoided some type of rage, anger, okay? Lashing out. You're avoiding that by turning in with this oh, this is not the four of swords. This is the four of cups, okay? Also, Four of Cups energy is like getting the ick from something. You are just disgusted with maybe how you were treated or even someone's energy right now. You feel like someone's energy is really nasty. Maybe someone did like a total 180 where you seen them to be one type of person, but they showed their true colors to you. And so you're just taking a little bit of a break right now. There could be offers or opportunities coming your way that you could be turning down because you feel like it's not the right timing. You may want to look over that again. There could be an opportunity here that will help you to get outside of yourself. That will be a very positive distraction for you right now. I see a lot of people urging you to date, okay, especially those of you who are single or newly single, or those of you who may be in a little bit of a break. I see a lot of people saying that you should get back out there. There could be people who are hitting on you right now. Your friends are like, you didn't see that? Or this person clearly wants to date you, or they want your number. You could be turning that down. You are claiming your independence again. You could be getting freedom from some type of toxic attachment. And yeah, you know, you are a single person on the block. You're ready for new opportunities. So there is an opportunity that's going to present itself to you. It's something that you may want to overlook because of what's going on right now. But I do feel like it'll be positive for you, like create a healthy distraction from what you've been going through. We also have children here. So something about children could be very significant. I don't know. I get this energy of like watching children makes you sad. Like maybe there's a childhood show you're watching. It could be something that really touches on your inner child, maybe what you went through. I see you like bawling your eyes out, okay? Maybe your work, your career surrounds children. There could be something sad that's happening recently at work involving children that could be making you bawl your eyes out. Those of you who want to be parents, there could be something like, you know, wanting to have children, wanting to have the right family dynamic that could be making you sad, okay? So yes, there's something about innocence and maybe even reclaiming your innocence. I feel like even the situation that you could have recently went through, I feel like you didn't do anything. Okay? So something could have the outcome could have been unfavorable, but you really put your best intentions out there. And maybe that's making you sad. We have emotions, all right? So it says emotions are like waves, they're in and out, they could be crashing, or you could have a little bit of like mood swings right now. You know, you never know when you're about to bawl your eyes out. You never know when you may want to lash out. You may have these unpredictable moments of happiness, being overly happy, okay? So your emotions could be all over the place, but it's really it's a what you've been through, okay? It's something that you've been through and you've held it down for a long time and now it's time to release. And last card we have here is lost. So it could feel like you're running away from something or you feel very empty right now. There's this energy of, what is it? Apathy, not really enjoying what's going on in your life right now. You may feel invisible. I don't feel like you're invisible. I feel like there's a lot of people who do want to reach out to you, but there's this energy of not knowing how to approach you. So you may have a very emotional moment, and instead of your friends saying, "Oh, can we come over and just sit with you and hold space for you?" They're probably, missing the mark and saying, "You should come out." And they don't know how to tend to you right now. Like maybe that's your invisibility. You feel like even if you do need to lean on a support system, your support system doesn't know what you need. It's hard, right? They could be offering the wrong things at the wrong times, okay? And maybe you had to recently cut someone off, and that also could be very emotional because you could have really wanted it to work. You could have really wanted to see things through, but I do see this energy of you prioritizing yourself, choosing yourself, and just making a healthy decision for your life and your lifestyle. All right. So, yes, this is a very emotional time for you, Taurus, but you are going to get through this and you do have some positive things up ahead for you. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and pull some messages for my Tauruses. What do my Tauruses need to know? What's coming through for them at this time? My Taurus and Taurus placements. Also, Taurus masculines and feminines alike. What can they expect right now? Give me some messages for Taurus. There's a big thing surrounding children, your children, wanting children, children that may be in your community, your inner child. There's a huge thing around children right now. All right, let's see what else is here. You have a very good outcome. You will not be in this state for long. If this could be a very confusing time for you, or if it's not confusing, because I do get this energy of you thinking a lot and you're very clear. I just want you to know that your outcome is the sun. So you do have a positive outcome, or there is a light at the end of the tunnel. There is something really good coming towards you that's going to wipe away your tears, okay? Right now, too, you could be working like crazy with the Eight of Pentacles. You are being seen as a master. There's some type of skill or talent that you have that is really being highlighted, especially with the sun being here. Something is being highlighted for you. It's bringing in new opportunities and offers your way. Like, say you're a great speaker, Taurus, and maybe you're just speaking a lot. Maybe you started a podcast. Maybe you are speaking up at work. Maybe you're speaking on a panel and you're doing it very well. You're executing this very well and it's being highlighted. And that may be an opportunity or a door that's going to open for you. Okay. Say, I don't know what else this could be. There's something here. Maybe you're very musically inclined and you could be working on music a lot to kind of like distract yourself. That's going to be highlighted for you. So there's some type of talent. It could be a hidden talent that you always knew that you had, but other people didn't. It's going to be recognized. And I see that you're utilizing whatever this is. You're making mastery of it. You're almost like a perfectionist when you do it and it's something that you do very well, you'll be seen as an expert and it's going to open a door for you, okay? Especially with that magician energy. So there are good things that come with the bad, right? There are good things to balance out how you're feeling right now. All right, Six of Cups, you could be going back to a place that's very spiritually healing for you. This could be where you grew up. This could be a certain like land, like maybe globally. There's some you took a vacation somewhere and you remember it to be so healing. You will be revisiting that space. This could also be a space, so you don't have to be traveling. You could just be going to a certain coffee shop or a library, or maybe you're visiting your old school. I don't know why I'm getting that, okay? You could be visiting your old babysitter, old teacher, okay? Something is very healing for your inner child here. and very spiritually inclined, like it's healing you, healing your vibrations, all right, to just go back to this area. You definitely have people from your past coming towards you at this time. A lot of people all at once. It feels like you're going through your own Mercury retrograde where people are just coming towards you right now. All right, with the Six of Cups. There's something, I don't know, you could be visiting your grandmother, your grandfather, something like that. Maybe even someone's grave site. Okay, you could be visiting that and making peace with that. Cousins that you grew up with, or even your siblings, there could be a closeness that's on the horizons for you, and definitely something to do with children here as well. Tell me about the Six of Cups for Taurus. What's the Six of Cups for my Tauruses? Queen of Cups, something is pleasing you, okay? Something makes you really happy. Something will make you very happy. If you want to be a father or a mother, I do see that happening for you, especially with the sun. That's still in the cards for you. I don't know what you've been through in that journey, but that's still in the cards for you. That's something that you need to know. But I see you being very pleased with like going back to very comforting places. Could even be like food that you're eating, because Taurus, you do like a good snack, okay? And when I think about food, I think about comfort. So you could be revisiting memories, I'm sorry, recipes that are memorable to you. Maybe going to your favorite restaurant, getting your favorite entree from there, getting your favorite drink from there. Maybe there's old recipes that your grandparents, your parents used to make for you that you're going to be cooking up this week, or even in April, throughout April. There's something about comfort here. You also, too, could be really focused on your aesthetics right now, because I always think about Queen of Cups as beauty. And when you think about comfort, that's something that makes people feel very comfortable when their aesthetics are right, when their hair is right, when they just left the barber shop, when they have their nails done, when they're wearing clothes that make them feel good. There's something comforting about that. So there could be a little bit of a shopping spree or spa day that you need, or even like hitting up a really nice barber, coming across a really good one that's going to get you just right. There's something about your aesthetics and looking really good. You definitely don't look like what you've been through, okay? What else can you tell me about this Six of Cups for Taurus? You look beautiful, or you look very handsome. Let's see. Clarify the Six of Cups for my Tauruses watching. Yeah, traveling. There could be a trip coming up for you. Even if it's not a trip, you may have to go out your way, maybe 40 minutes out, an hour out, to go to a place that's going to be very healing for you. Or maybe you're revisiting things of your past, okay? That could be very sentimental. Or you could be even taking a trip to a place that has healed you before, trying to seek out that same level of healing. Or even that same level of like almost trying to quantum leap, like, you feel like in this timeline it's not really satisfying, so you're looking for satisfaction, and maybe getting outside of your environment will bring that to you, okay? So Eight of Wands. And what's interesting about this Eight of Wands, that's your next card. Okay, so maybe your reality is going to be changing very quickly. I definitely do see that, okay? What else is here? There could even be like a group trip that you're going to be taking, but I see you spending a lot of time alone on the group trip, okay? So that also could be a message. What else can you tell me about the Six of Cups? Yeah, we have mind here, okay? Very perceptive during this time. As you are the Queen of Cups, you are very receptive to a lot of energies. People's energies right now could deeply feed on you, okay? If someone's sad, that makes you sad. If someone's happy, that can be great. If someone is irritated, you can feel that. Very empathic. but very perceptive. You pick up on things that other people are not picking up on. If someone rolls their eyes, if someone looks to the side in a way, you pick up on that versus maybe everybody being in the same room and no one else picked up on it. So that could be doing a lot in your mind. You're just seeing everything right now. Everything is being revealed to you in a certain way. But to clear your head, I see you traveling to certain places just so that you can get that good, comforting vibe and feeling and that healing. And I feel like that's going to help you get outside of yourself. All right, let's talk about the Eight of Wands. As you are turning in, you're on Do Not Disturb. You're getting a ton of offers. You're getting so much communication. Your phone could be ringing off the hook when you just need some quiet time. Okay, there's something that you should not ignore. A lot of these things you can ignore if you want to, but there's something here that you shouldn't ignore. I also see this energy of like your visibility getting a lot of momentum. Okay, paired with the sun, this is definitely a time for you to get a lot of recognition. This is definitely a time that you're going to be pushed out on the algorithm heavy. Even if you don't feel like posting, it's like you need to take advantage of some type of opportunity. At work, especially, this is a time that you're going to get ahead and make a lot of fast progress. But you could have been on the cusp of, well, I want to take some time off. Okay, so it feels very inconvenient that all of this is happening during this time that you're going through something. Even if you're single, you're just hot, okay? And people want to date you, but you feel like it's very inconvenient. Like, where were all the suitors when everything was smooth sailing? Eight of Wands. Clarify that Eight of Wands here. Lots of physical changes. Your life is changing. If you're not happy with certain things, do not underestimate how quickly things can change in a positive for you, in a positive direction. You don't like your options, you dated some duds. Don't think for 1 second that it won't change overnight with the Eight of Wands. More better options are coming towards you. So it's almost like the universe wants you to see that your circumstances are changing. And if a lot of your sadness or your doubt comes from just not being happy with your circumstances, the universe wants you to like not pay attention to that. Pay attention to how things are changing so quickly for you. All right, tell me about the Eight of Wands. Things are getting better. You're getting like a luck streak here. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. Yeah, there's something you should not overlook. It has something to do with a relationship or a connection. Even if you just got out of a relationship, or even if you were dating someone and that person, they're not for you, you have someone that's for you that's coming in really fast. Maybe you're meeting someone new and like it feels like things are moving so fast and you want to slow it down. But there's a soulmate coming towards you or someone that you have a lot of compatibility with. There's mutual respect, understanding, and emotion here, and this connection's coming at you really, really fast. Okay, I see you being like, how did this happen? Now how did I get here? This is so crazy. And it's telling you to be receptive, right? Because it's coming at you quickly. It is not meant for you to overlook it. All right, tell me about the Eight of Wands and the Two of Cups. What can Taurus expect here? All right, Six of Swords is here. And we have the Six of Wands, okay? Six of Swords feels like, first of all, this card is called the burden. But Six of Swords, the definition is like being removed from what has burdened you and moving to the light at the end of the tunnel. You're being displaced from unsatisfactory situations and moving to a more satisfied situation, something that is just more calmer, harmonious, okay? And it feels like this is happening as you have some type of something on your back holding you down, right? But you are being displaced to something much better. And also, where you're going towards, you have success. You have success maybe in parenthood, if that's something that you're seeking out. You have a successful relationship coming towards you. You have a lot of recognition and being put on a pedestal for your career. So, yes, it may be happening in unlikely times, unlikely terms, but things are about to get really, really good. Things are coming at you really fast and it's getting really, really good. All right. Six of Pentacles, you're getting a lot of generous offers. You're getting a generous relationship with a generous person. You could be getting a generous opportunity. Generosity is coming towards you where you don't have to undervalue yourself in situations anymore. You're getting what you deserve plus more. And it's all it's asking for you to do is compromise a little bit. You know, you may not want to, but could you compromise for something good? Okay. Six of Pentacles. I see children. I almost feel like, you know how they say, I see dead people. I feel like this whole reading, we just kept talking about children, children, children. I see children for you. If that's a journey that you're on, you know, if you're on a journey of like wanting to become a parent or even just finding a great family dynamic for your children, maybe you're a single parent, you will have that. Okay. All is not lost and it's not like a lost cause with that son. Lots of visibility, lots of people paying attention to you and what you got going on right now. Your talents, your skill sets, your work ethic is being highlighted. There's like promotions here. You could be getting a really good job offer that will make you leave maybe where you're currently at because it's too good to let down. And even a relationship, look out maybe for a Leo personality coming towards you fast. Tell me about the sun. Yeah, coming at you really fast. Three of Wands is right around the corner. Three of Wands is growth and expansion in whatever sector or category of your life that you've been really working hard to get. It's happening for you. Three of Wands is also navigation. So if you feel lost right now, you feel a little confused about your next steps, you'll know exactly what you need to do or where you need to be very soon. Things are leading in April to a positive place and it will even be consistent even throughout summer. Okay. So that's really good. I like to see that for you. Things are becoming more in balance with the Two of Pentacles. What else can you tell me for my Tauruses? I almost wanted to say Libra for a second, but what is going on for Taurus? High Priestess, okay? So you know this deep down, but maybe it's so much has been happening that doesn't really reflect your inner thoughts or your inner voice that you started to doubt yourself. Do not doubt yourself for 1 second. Do not underestimate how things can change for you very quickly in a positive direction. All right? There's a little bit of bouginess that you have about yourself as you are being highlighted, okay? I mean, it's fair because you've been through some things. There's also this energy of wanting to be very private now. Like you could be making a sudden decision that I want to be private, but there's this oxymoron of your life that as soon as you decide to be private is when you're getting the most recognition, visibility, and even fame or exposure. Life is a little weird sometimes. All right, what else is here? Yeah, Empress energy. I see children. I see pregnancy. I see that you're attracting abundance. I see that whatever you're creating right now has a lot of growth behind it. It's going to grow and expand to new heights. I see that you being a very abundant being. I see that what you're touching right now is going to turn to gold. All right. You are golden. You're getting a golden opportunity. Something is coming at you really quickly here. It requires you to compromise and also participate. You have to be a participating person in this timeline that's coming towards you. You have to want to participate. I think that's the hard part for you right now because you're turning in. All right, last message for my Tauruses in this situation. Completion. The hard part is over, Taurus, okay? The hard part is over. You are done with this cycle and you've already learned the lesson that you had to learn. Now you're able to move forward with more wisdom and experience to really enjoy your next chapter. And there's a lot of blessings that are coming towards you as you are completing this chapter, okay? You've won the race. All right. Let me grab some last words for you and then we're gonna end it, okay? All right, Taurus, let's go ahead and get your last words. Give me some last words for my Tauruses. What do they need to know about this situation or just their current situation? What do they need to know at this time? Give me some messages for Taurus. Give me some last words for my Tauruses watching. What do they need to know about their situation? Everybody's getting this today. Wow. All right, one more. There we go. All right, bottom of the deck, we have jealous of you, okay? That's not really something that we brought up in this reading, but even with the sun, as you are claiming the spotlight, there could be someone jealous of you, okay? I feel like you already know who this person is. Also, on top of that, we have this card right here, plotting against you, okay? So someone definitely could be a little jealous of you at this time, so look out for that. This card also came out in Scorpio's reading, so if you have Scorpio placements, you definitely want to watch that reading, okay? All right, let's see what else we have here. We definitely have Leo energy, so look out for a Leo. We have not letting you go. All right, someone from your past could be coming back around and they have decided that they don't want to let this go. So you could expect some type of actions from this person, and what you choose to do with that is on your own decision. We have Cancer energy here. We have I'm telling the truth. Big following. Okay, period. All right. So again, the spotlight cannot leave you at this time, Taurus. Lots of exposure. We have Scorpio. We have I'm horny. We have the sex is great. We have great P word, great D word. Oh my God. Okay. I didn't expect anything different. Okay. We have Gemini energy, or even dealing with crystals. Crystal healing could be really good for you right now. We have fake persona. Okay. Maybe someone who's plotting against you or jealous of you could be acting very fake around you. I feel like you know who this person is. You also may feel like you have to like fake your persona because you're not really feeling up to it, but you're getting so much spotlight and you have to perform. Okay. So fake persona. We have bisexual. For those of you who this may be your sexual orientation. If it's not your message, then don't take it. Happy birthday is here as well. Okay. We have July Cancer or a Leo. July could be significant. We have I don't want to fall in love. We have intimidated. And we also have celebrity status. Period, Taurus. Okay, big things are coming your way. I know right now you may not even feel like you know what to do with that energy, but you will get acclimated very soon. All right. With that being said, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Please like the video before you go. Comment down below if you feel called to. Subscribe to the channel if you would like to, or if you're new here. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. All right. Bye.